Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local Resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, It's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. I will make that our highest priority. The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal, but we've still managed to do reasonably well against them, despite our own limitations.
You've done a hell of a job keeping this ship together, Doc.
It's all we've got. And I know the aliens aren't happy about losing one of their own.
I doubt they thought anyone could get this heap airborne again.
I'm more than happy to prove them wrong.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient. Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. I will begin our research immediately.
We can start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear up space for construction first.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
Too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, That was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Some of my people could use a hand in the field. Shouldn't be anything too tough. What do you say?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
Reapers and skirmishers have been at each other for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly to know. You'll split into two squads, rendezvous with each faction, bring our envoy directly to location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Avenger resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last been in this place.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox? Praetor Mox? His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
I am trusting you. I won't let them pass.
Solid copy.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Come get some. Moving out.
No more time for regret. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Moving to
Overwatch.
My life is in your hands. My training fails me.
Roger that. Come get some. Target still standing.
Taken care of.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
Nailed him. Gonna need to reload soon. Scanning.
I go where you tell me. My watch begins.
Copy that.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Shot wide.
Death to the invaders. I have almost no ammo. No one will cross.
Good to go. Eyes peeled.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Heading out. Got it covered.
I'm on the move. My watch begins.
Done. Overwatch.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
target position now. On Overwatch.
I will go. Give me time to reload.
Aye, aye. Eyes peeled. This area's hot.
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
I'm on it.
I am trusting you. I won't let them past.
Got it. Overwatching. This area's hot.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Moving to designated position. Affirmative, covering now.
I go where you tell me. I am on watch.
Roger that. Come get some.
Sounds like a new player. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet advent in time.
Missed the target.
I go where I am needed. Your friends will join you soon. Return to your gods. My ammunition is nearly depleted. Good riddance. I cannot hold without bullets.
Nailed him. Dashing.
Though their intelligence appears almost non-existent, these creatures seem to employ some sort of rudimentary communication system. Perhaps auditory signals or some form of hive-like consciousness.
Your point, Doctor?
The entire swarm knows there is food here now. I would advise we make haste to leave this area.
Back online.
compromises. My life is in your hands.
Double time.
Central, the preliminary readings from these creatures seem familiar. I will need to consult my records, but I may have encountered something similar to them during my time with Advent.
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if Advent had a hand in their creation, Doctor.
Target's still up. Training ammo fast.
One of many. I require a resupply. No one will mourn them. I will reposition. I will need more ammo. I need to reload.
Solid copy. Overwatch. Shot wide.
Double time.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Roxtala. Fortet. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
waver.
Moving out. Overwatch.
Moving out. On Overwatch.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Overwatch. I move. No trespassers.
What was that sound?
I must focus my strikes.
Oh, come on!
Missed.
Confirmed.
Moving on target location.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
Tactical movement. My weapon is almost depleted. We deny our... The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out. We lost the VIP. It's time to go.
Moving to position. Get ready for a surprise!
Moving on target location.
Good riddance.
positioning. Ammunition is low. They live no more.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm on it.
Moving to designated coordinates. Moving to Overwatch.
Cover me. Reload. Moving.
Affirmative. Moving out. Got it covered.
Moving to designated position. Affirmative. Covering now.
To that position. It is
Getting
under
a
my
little
watch.
too warm over here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Affirmative. Covering now.
On my way. Hostiles pacified. Burning through ammo fast. Come and get some.
I will go. We triumph. I have failed. My weapon is almost completed.
That is not good.
Target eliminated.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that base.
My weapon's spent! Ready to engage! Enemy down! Shot failed to connect.
Ready to engage. Target's still up.
I must focus my strikes. My ammo is gone. Reloading ammunition.
That whole area's hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Could use some ammo over here.
Target neutralized. Kill confirmed. Going to need to reload soon. Covered.
I am the victor. Must reload now.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Missed the target.
I did nothing.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Got him! Locked in the water here! Adjusting sights.
Reloaded. Hostile neutralized. I'm on it.
No trespassers.
Got him.
They will fight no more.
We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
No longer a threat. Toss me some ammo. Target disabled. We're green to go. All out. Get it together.
I reload. I will watch. Their journey ends here.
I'm hit! I'm hit! Hostile neutralized. Burning through ammo fast. Good riddance. Let's do this. That's it, I'm out. Target neutralized. Kill confirmed. On my way.
That's affirmative. Overwatch.
stock. As you command.
On it!
Got it covered.
Moving quickly.
Heading out! On Overwatch!
Moving out.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxad. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Moving out. We're green to go.
I'll keep an eye on it. Orders confirmed, on the move. Good to go.
On my way. I'm on it.
I go as ordered. I will watch.
Valid copy. Eyes peeled.
The sounds of our enemy.
A new world awaits. You will never see it. I will end this quickly.
Heading there now. Overwatch.
Volk says I am to obey. Watching comes naturally. Headed there now. Scanning.
That's affirmative. Got it covered.
Moving. Watch order confirmed.
Copy that. Overwatching.
I can hear them. Taking fire here!
I am fighting. Savor what time you have left.
They're trying to flank us!
The resurgence of Xcom ends today.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Moving! You'll be fine.
That will not be enough to stop me.
Roger that.
Now the battle can begin.
Okay.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, Xcom. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Their journey ends here. Re-analyzing weapon.
Done. Time to get some. Gotcha.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Target neutralized. Nailed it. Target eliminated. Running dry. Ready to engage.
I must move quickly.
Double time!
Roger that.
A long approach.
Beat feet.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Rolling.
I will go. No one will cross.
Affirmative, moving out.
Position confirmed.
Covering distance.
Dash it.
at this rate.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Adjusting aim.
Placing the weapon. I need more ammo. No longer a threat. Target eliminated. Draining ammo fast. Hostiles pacified. Locked and loaded. I'm all out. Enemy destroyed. Moving to designated coordinates.
Affirmative. Moving out. Hostile neutralized. My ammo's running low. Back in.
Lieutenant Batal. We take from the Elder stock. My weapon is almost depleted. I am watching.
Double time.
We deny our creators.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
I'll get him next time.
I must reload. Your friends will join you soon. Tell your gods I'm coming. I have little ammo. Volk would be disappointed. I am out of rounds. On my way. Target neutralized. Get it together. Toss me some ammo.
Moving to designated position. It's down. Target down. Come and get some.
Reloading ammunition. It is under my watch.
Roger that.
Frag out.
Interference.
I'm all right.
They got me!
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere Lost for that to happen.
Let's rock! Out of rounds!
I'm reloading. I go where you tell me.
Affirmative, covering now.
Understood. Moving out. Missed. Running dry.
Yes, Commander. Attacking on sight.
Overwatching.
That is not good!
The light has left them.
Firebrand's in position. The evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Service is in. Ammunition depleted. I will go. I bring justice. Their casualties grow.
Aye. X-ray neutralized. I'm gonna get on.
Moving to designated coordinates. Target neutralized. Kill confirmed.
I'll be there soon.
Moving on target. And let's do this. We're moving there. Ready? Button. Got it.
To Avenger, and where the hell's our exit? This is where I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow.
To return home, traitor. No.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
We may have chosen different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
dishonor will only be compounded by their suffering.
The Resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
We've been picking up some weird transmissions lately. It sounds a little like German, but it's hard to tell.